There are so many examples of people who hit rock bottom and then they turn into a completely different person. They change their story, their life, their relationships, their careers, if they manage to stay alive to begin with, which is a blessing by itself. And I can give you many examples. I'm one of them, and I'm new to this whole thing because I just changed my life. Like, I can absolutely declare this to be true with 100% certainty just now. I've been working on it for 6 years now, almost 6 years. And I can say right now that I did change myself into a completely different person. But I can tell you, Tony Robbins and his story. Who else? I mean, I'm bad with names right now, but you probably are going to beat me to this with the names of people who hit rock bottom, went through cancer, went through alcoholism, were raised by parents who were living in distress, were homeless, living in the street, went to jail, and so on and so forth. So where I'm heading with this, at some point, if you're lucky enough to realize that there is a chance for you to change your life, it is very, very, very simple. It is absolutely not easy. It is very simple. There are people out there who can help. And I'm listening to some people in a group who are sharing horrific stories. And our stories are pretty similar with each other in this group. And I came to a realization right now, and it is an observation from real lifetime that I'm sharing with you. This is a complete reprogramming. That's how the program works. You're going through steps, and first of all, you need to be willing to do that. Nobody can force you doing it. But once you start, the sky's the limit, because then it does work as a reprogramming. How? Because your nervous system, after every time you listen to a horrific story, and you do it, let's say, once a week, you can do it daily. Once a week works. So far, so good. It works as a shock. Literally as electroshock. And the more horrific the story is, the better it works and the faster. Because I have taken Tony Robbins' Date with Destiny. I've taken the program. It was a 1-week program. The cost of it is $8,000. I got it as a gift from a client of mine, and I am grateful. Because I would never be able to spend this money on this program, and it is so much worth it. And this is the same, it works on the same principle. You're brought into a group where people share their lifetime stories. Usually these stories come from childhood. So you're deliberately taken to a situation of shock, where you start and stand up and you declare how you're going to change, what you're going to do, and you scream and you shout and you dance, and your nervous system goes through shock. Crying is a big part of it. Mind that I am not a person who can cry easily. I actually don't cry. Something extraordinary will have to happen in order for me to cry. And tonight, I cried. And I gave the speaker standing ovation, because the story was a story that I've never heard anything like this in my life, in person. Okay, it was as if you are watching a movie, a horror movie. And believe it or not, I don't know you, but I was able to see myself in this story a few times. And then I realized that I was shaking. My whole body was shaking. And then I realized that this is how it works, because he actually used the word programming. And then I said, yes, this is it. This is how it works. We have been reprogrammed by living through this hell, as if, it is very interesting how our brain works. Oftentimes we tell stories as if they're happening right now, at this moment, and they actually have happened 15 or 20 years ago, and we feel the same feelings, and we cry the same tears, and we shout the same frustration. And this is something that we had to learn through this class with Tony Robbins, that no matter what had happened in the past should not be relived as if it just happened like right now. And this takes work. Otherwise, you sit down at a table with friends, you start drinking, you start smoking, you start doing other things, and then you tell all these stories that had happened to you as if you're living them right now. Think about it. And then I was very impressed when he said something that resonated with me big time. Divorce your story, change your life. Change your story, change your life. Divorce your story. I'm driving right now and I cannot figure out what exactly was it, but at some point I thought that this is what I want for the title of my book, and this is how everything started for me. I literally decided to study my life from a different perspective, from something that happened, bringing me into the same situation as if I'm living it right now. This was super important for me, to learn how to diversify my feelings and compartmentalize the situations, and to be able to just acknowledge them without reliving them as if they just happened. And I think he also was giving away some material saying, change your story, change your life. This is literally what we need to do. If you would like to change our lives, you need to start feeling differently. You need to start feeling in a different way. Divorce your story. Yes, divorce your story was at some point going to be the name of my book. When I started it was a long time ago, and then I changed the title several times, but Divorce Your Story was what made and left the biggest impression on me. And this is when I realized that until you stop talking about your past as if it just happened, and until you stop feeling your past as if it just happened, there is not going to be a change. You're going to keep living in the same loop with the same demons, fighting them every night, and you are never going to be able to change. So big revelation tonight. Wanted to share it with you. I'm gonna polish it and put it in a chapter, but this was huge. This was huge, and I'm doing all this to help myself, but also to help all these people out there who have been through the same. And we're millions, all right? We're just, let's say millions, although I believe that we may be billions, but in any case, it's a huge amount of crowd suffering, struggling for different reasons with the same end results. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this rant. and I cannot wait to share it with you, so I'm going to my office to share it with you. I'm gonna put it in a shape and form so that I can post it. And my goal is to actually create more and more content that is going to be helpful for people who have been through hell, so to speak. And if you find value, and since you're here listening to the end of this video, I appreciate you. It means that it resonated with you in one way or another, gave you some ideas. Maybe you're going to sit down now and write your own book. Why not, right? And create your own channel and create your own podcast. Please leave a comment below, subscribe for my channel. My intention is to grow the channel. It's been an intention for a while, and perhaps this year, 2026, I'm gonna make it happen finally. So yeah, subscribe for the channel, put all your comments below. I would appreciate and I would love to talk to you more and more, and hear your voice, also your questions. And what else can I say? This was your girl Silva, and this time not from the beach. just Silva, simply Silva. Yes, this is going to hit the shelves on Amazon probably in a few days. My book is going to be simply Silva. Yes, because I mean, who cares? Everyone has their own story, and it's just another story which I'm not looking to share. I'm looking to share the example. I'm looking to share the lesson. I'm looking to help you provoke your reflection on your own experiences so that you can create your own story. Much love to you, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you.